Yeah, let me just do this side now. At the park today, and the weather is nice, sunny and hot. Pretty opposite contrast to how the weather was yesterday. I have my 15-pound steel mace and my 25-pound kettlebell. I want to do a lot more juggling today, but I'll do that at the end. For right now, I'm going to do some pull-ups and some steel mace stuff, and then probably some kettlebell stuff too. So I'm starting the workout with a ladder. So I'm going to do one 360 on each side, then move into one pull-up, then two 360s on each side, then two pull-ups. With the pull-ups, I don't mind switching the grip up a little on each time I do it, just to kind of generalize like what muscles are, like I want my back to work mostly, which is what's working when you're doing a pull-up, but by switching up the angles a bunch, I'm able to target the back in every which way it can pull up, and as a result recruit the back in a variety of different ways. So it's not just limited to overhand and underhand, but parallel grip, switch grip or whatever. And then the bar in the middle is also thicker, so like a slightly thicker grip. And yeah, also this way I'm able to rack up a lot of pull-up volume. So by doing a ladder like this, by the end of each set I've done 15 reps of pull-ups. We're going to do switch grip or mixed grip this time. I think I did one extra. Whatever. That was supposed to be 4 and I did 5. In any case, the point I was trying to make is, by the end of one set, I've done 15 reps, and I'm planning on doing 5 of these. Or 5 sets of these. And so pretty much by the end of that, I would have done 75 pull-ups just within the beginning of the workout. So yeah, that was set 3. Gonna do 2 more. Yeah, today I'm going to stay away from my lower body to a certain degree. Like I want to do some mobility stuff at the end. But yeah, let's see how all of that plays out. This is what I'm doing for now. Let's see what happens next. So for the next thing, with the kettlebell, so keeping the theme of doing a ladder. So With the kettlebell, I'm going to do one snatch on each side. And then one pull-up. Then 2 snatches. The first snatch on each step of the ladder is going to be a dead stop snatch, so which is it starts from the ground. And just gonna repeat this till I hit 5. And as usual, varying the kind of pull-up on each set. Yeah, let me just do this side now. And moving back and forth like this will get your heart rate going, getting a lot of muscles working. But like within any step of the ladder, it's like the number of reps is not enough to like hit muscular failure. So you're able to keep going and rack up a lot of volume. I'm not against training to failure. I think training to failure is good, but just not all the time. So yeah, going to do this for another, so this was my second set. I got 3 more left. Yeah, next thing after this. So by using the ladder methodology, so like I'm doing ladders to 5, so it's like 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, plus 5, 15. So within each set, I'm doing 15 pull-ups, 15 snatches, and in the first case 15 360s on each side. And so between the first 2 exercises, I've done 300 pull-ups and 150 reps of 360s and 150 reps of snatches. So yeah, racking up a lot of volume, but you know, that sort of does take its own level of own kind of endurance to keep going. And yeah, I'm just keeping up with the ladder theme and moving into a steel mace movement again. So with the steel mace, I'm going to do single arm 360s on each side and keep the ladder theme. So one 360, one pull up, two 360s, then two pull-ups. And as usual, varying grips and sides and everything on each set. I'm keeping a more moderate pace now because I am kind of getting exhausted, but I want to get through all the sets that I have planned. Sometimes people ask what is the best grip of pull down or best grip of pull up to build the back. I think all of them. For like a good complete back development, try to do that pull up, like vertical pulling motion in as many different angles as possible, and I think the back will develop really good as a result. Last 5. I may have done one extra. So yeah, this is the third movement. I think I'll just record one more set as I chat a little. Yeah, so one of the first things that got me doing a lot of pull-ups was this fitness influencer who used to be a lot more popular, named Kelechi Opara, and he had a pretty good back, like a really good back, and he said that the way he trained it was pretty much exclusively with pull-ups, and as a result I started implementing a variety of different grips of pull-ups in my workouts, and it seemed to do the trick. It's not really a trick, it is still something you have to do, and you know, the pull-ups themselves is a very, like, it's a taxing movement, even though it's body weight, and especially when you vary different grips, it recruits your back in all kinds of different ways, and Yeah. Um, I have gotten compliments for my back, so you know, based on that, I think my back is good. Plus, I think my back is pretty big, and I don't really do anything too crazy outside. Or when I first started working out, it was just a lot of pull-ups. More recently, I think the steel mace is a really good tool to build the back. Um, I don't know, like ever since using the mace, which was at episode 100, I feel like just from then, so it's been about 166 days since episode 100. So yeah, just between then and now, I feel like my back's developed quite a bit. And I was also kind of taking a hiatus from pull-ups because of some imbalance issues, and it feels like now going back to pull-ups combined with the added steel mace volume, like it's it seems to be making it even bigger and stronger, while being pretty mobile in my shoulders. So yeah, let's just go to the next set. I don't know, I'll come back to say something. So as I do 360s with both arms and with single arm, you will notice during each rep, like my lats flare out, and it builds a muscle called the serratus. There's no way to stop this. Okay. So in that position where I'm behind like that, it flares this muscle out, and I think it really helps develop that like wide upper body or shoulder look that's aesthetically pleasing. Plus, on top of that, the pull-ups add the finishing touches. So yeah, doing bodybuilding exercises is not the only way to build an aesthetic physique, in my opinion. You can do stuff like this and build it too. And I don't think my physique is the most aesthetically pleasing, but it's alright. It's pretty good. And the last step. Yeah, so That was set 3. I did one set before I started recording. Yeah, so gonna do 2 more and then on to something else. So for the final movement, well, the final ladder movement, doing a steel mace 360 to a stiff leg deadlift, and repeat on the other side. Then, as usual, pull-ups after. My back is really starting to feel it, especially after this. It's going to be 300 pull-ups if I get all of the reps, which I will. And then I'm going to keep doing that for 5. Actually, I'm just going to do 1 360, but increase the reps, or do like the ladder just on the steel mace stiff leg deadlifts. The weight's pretty light, but at the end of it, I've done 30 stiff leg deadlifts with a slight offset load. Plus I'm going down all the way and touching my feet with the steel mace. And last 5. I'm actually going to try and hit the floor with the steel mace while keeping my legs stiff. By doing it that way, I'm also getting a hamstring mobility component while doing all of this. So yeah, that was my first set. Got 4 more left. Should I record all the remaining 4? Nah, let me do 2, 3 or 3 more on my own, and then I'll record the last one. Alright, here's the final set. So I'm gonna do it facing sideways so that you can see how low and you know, how it looks from the side with regards to the stiff leg deadlift. Gonna feel pretty sore tomorrow. Oh. So now 2. Like it's too, like my back's too exhausted to do fast reps. So exhausted. Like, I don't know, it's a different kind of like muscular exhaustion, and it's like interfering with my capacity to think, and so I'm not feeling like talking much. Oh, last 5. But it's kind of crazy. Like, there's an episode, I don't know, somewhere in the hundreds, where I did a 300 pull-up workout. It probably aired on January 26th. So, I don't know how many ever days ago that is. But the episode that was on January 26th, I did 300 pull-ups, and I was way more exhausted. But right now, like, the 300 doesn't feel as bad. Last 5. I forgot which side I did it on. I'll just do it on this side. Oh, so yeah, 300 pull-ups done, all of this stuff done. Took me 2 hours and 6 minutes, 1,006 calories burnt. What's the time? Should I juggle for a little bit? I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. Nah, no juggling. I got chores to do at home. Don't want to feel too exhausted to do it. I don't know. Am I making excuses? Am I being soft? Let me just think real quick. Nah, it's good to rest the fingers a little. Live to lift another day. I also have MMA class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it's probably good to preserve my body just a little. This was a pretty intense workout in its own. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up, head home. I guess kind of an interesting workout. Hope you all got some ideas out of it. That's all for today's video. See you all tomorrow.